Good day, everyone. This is Chuck Terry, Crescent, Valiani. Today we're going to talk about how to use the measuring tool in the Create software. So I'm going to give you an example. There's multiple ways to use the measuring tool, but in this instance, I'm going to go ahead and use it for one of the particular templates. Now, I'm going to go ahead and make my frame size 24 by 20, and I'm going to go under my templates, and under the templates I'm going to choose specials, and I'm going to go down to my D fan. Now with the D fan, this is going to be for like the fan type shape openings, and we're going to work with this and modify and manipulate it, probably adjust the overall size of the frame. But let's go ahead and turn auto sizing on. I'm gonna just arbitrarily squish this together a little bit, maybe pull it apart a little farther. But with the fan shape and with this particular template, what's really critical to be able to understand is when you're making the opening, you need to understand what the distance is from the tip here straight out, and then from this point straight up to the tip here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a ruler, and the ruler is basically going to be set up to the size that I want the angle to be at. So let's just go off of some random numbers here. Let's say I want it to be uh, 6 inches long, and let's go 8 inches long, and let's go uh, 3 inches high. Okay, now I do need to have my snap tool on, so I'm going to turn that on, and then I'm going to drag this object right here. So I'm going to move it up and away, drag and drop it right to that point. Now the goal here is to get the angle of this part of the fan to match this angle here. So we're going to go under parameters, and we have our upper arc height. What does that mean? Okay, so that means that's the upper arc height. We have our lower arc height, and then we have our lower width of the arc. Okay, so I'm going to just continue to adjust this value here until I come down to match the ruler that I've inserted onto the design. Okay, so now you can see it's fairly close. Now I need to adjust the width of the arc, bring that over, and as I'm adjusting the width of the arc, I'm getting it closer to that point. Okay, so now I'm fairly close to the angle that I need. Okay, so that would give us the ability to quickly and adjust for the shape of the arc. Now we have the overall arc height, maybe that's 1 inch high. Again, we would need to measure from the bottom point here, so from this point up, what that would be, and then we could type in the value. Let's say it's 1.5 inches. Okay, again, I'm not modifying any further with this because it's matched up. So now that if I've got it measured out right and it looks even and equal, then I can go ahead and get rid of the ruler, and now I can do what I need to with this design. If I want to go ahead and add a layer to it, if I want to add a third layer, maybe make it a 1/2 inch larger, and then turn the cut type from a normal cut to decor, so I can outline it with a pen line if I so desired. So there's a lot of different things you can do, but the ruler comes into It's a pretty handy tool in certain circumstances.